Welcome. Which fucking episode? 17 of the Roundtable. It's good to have my esteemed panel. Everybody was on time, kind of ish. No CPT today, so I'm happy about that. So introduce y'all. Go into clockwise order. First, we got the one and only avoiding the storm. She got her boots ready to get up out of there. Got the truck fired up. But good to see you here, star of rareness.
There you go.
5 times fast. Next we got the one and only. He been MIA for a while, but he done showed up on time. The brother Cassius Cam. What's good with you, Cam, bro?
Just trying to stay alive in this damn heat wave out west, bro. I'm telling you. It's rough going out here right now, man.
Yo, is that bad? Is that bad up north?
Bro, I ain't even gonna turn my ring light on. It's too hot for lights. Damn. I'm not even playing.
Yeah, all right, bro. You stay easy out there. Turn that fan on. Next, we got the one and only Side A Black. What's good? When that album dropping, yo? I'm gonna keep bothering you every time you drop that one.
I don't. We'll figure it out by the end of the year.
I've been on that shit for like a whole year and a half now, too.
Yo, gotta get a GoFundMe or something. We gotta get a fucking something going on to get you getting that album going. And next, we got the one and only SouthSide.
Yeah, Sexyy.
The blicky at, bro. You left the blicky at the crib today?
That shit is in the sunroom next to my desk. I am in the bedroom today. So the only thing I got is snacks.
Locale.
You're supposed to keep a blick in every room, though.
Nah, bro, I got the baseball bat in the bedroom.
Baseball season, I feel you, bro.
You making that face like you've never lived in the hood. You don't have weapons near your bed within an arm's reach. You don't care about safety. That's what you saying? You free balling on fear?
Zombie apocalypse, bro.
Niggas don't know how to be safe. That's crazy.
Zombie apocalypse, bro.
Niggas have by the nightstand. Tacos, bats, all types of shit.
Yo, I forgot about the tacos. Yo, that was a good catch. Wings. I think he has some wings up there one time.
He did.
Got a buffet on this month. Anyway, let's go and get the first topic. And the first thing we ain't gonna dedicate too much time to this culture vulture right here, but we gonna bring up the alleged interview with Adam22. I guess at least he ain't pimping his wife today.
All right.
Interviews Pop Smoke Killer. So let's pull up this audio.
Niggas about it, but then as soon as you kind of show a little bit of weakness, people are going to use that against you.
Let me clear that. I'm not sorry about nothing. No, that shit never happened, but I ain't sorry. Like if I could go back, I'll go back, but I ain't sorry. Like, niggas die every day. Like, he's rapping about it, all type of shit.
He put that paid in full, niggas die every day,
it, but, you know, I send my condolences to the family, and
then at the same time, send us condolences.
Damn.
So do you regret going to the Airbnb that night?
I don't regret nothing, but I wish I never had. Yeah.
But when you say you're not sorry, well, you just seems like you're acting like this is just the circle of life. This is how it happens.
No, it's not. I'm not making this small thing. It's just, I don't know, growing up, I just, my people, my family told me, you ain't sorry for shit. Like whatever you did it for a reason, and stand on it. So it's like, yeah, I did it, but it wasn't like we all went to go do that. So start making me feel like, I feel like people need to start making me feel like I got something to like, I owe something to somebody. I'm sorry, I ain't sorry.
Well, like, for example, if I was driving home later and I hit somebody with my car and they died, it's not like I did anything to go out of my way to make that happen. that is just kind of part of what happens when you drive cars, is that at some point somebody's going to get hit, somebody's going to die, but I would still feel horrible about it, even if I didn't go out of my way at all.
Yeah, you're right. Horrible. Yeah. That's a better word for it. Yeah, I feel horrible for it.
I think he's short bus, to be honest with you.
This nigga got a damn third grade vocabulary.
Nah, he's barred out. He's barred out to the max right now.
Yeah, probably. So what do y'all think about that?
How you saying? He's saying, I wish it never happened. I don't regret it though, but I wish it never happened.
But I'm just saying condolences to the family. That's crazy. That's nefarious. Iniquitous ass work, if you ask me.
You said condolences, bro. I ain't sorry. Niggas die every day, B.
Niggas die every day, B. Wow.
Don't nobody got indicted for this?
No.
Literally. Oh wait. Didn't he say
he served his time, but he was a minor when he did it. They're not going to charge him as no full adult. That's in the juvie.
So he must have been young, because when you pick up a body charge, even if you're 16, I don't know how it is out east, but in CA a lot of times they try you as an adult.
Yeah,
the majority of the time they try you as an adult.
I mean, he got away with murder. I mean, motherfucker had Annalise Keating as a lawyer.
Yeah, I'm not sure. And it was multiple people, right? I'm not sure if he was the actual shooter. He could have been one of the people, because it was 3 adults and 2 minors.
The hand of one is the hand of all.
Yeah, so
you can't know if he got charged as a minor, you can't know exactly what the charge was, if it was accessory or whatever, you know.
Yeah, true. It was a 16 and a 15-year-old with them apparently. So he could have been the 15 or 16-year-old, which is probably why he's out. Which is still crazy to me. You know what I mean? But laws is laws. What do you think about Adam22 giving him a platform? Do you think it's justified to give him a platform to speak about it, or is it some clout chasing shit?
When the fuck are we gonna defund No Jumper? And I mean this with the utmost seriousness. Fuck Adam22, fuck No Jumper, fuck that platform. Them motherfuckers is just like Shade Room. They're just like fucking Spiritual World. They are a terrible platform.
Terrible.
At this point, I honestly hate giving these niggas any type of attention at all.
Facts. Block them. Anybody else? What y'all think about him giving them a platform? Do you think anybody want to hear that story?
I don't know.
Not really. Maybe years ago when it happened, but why
like
now?
Made it worth itself.
Yeah, because now you just look like you reaching for any kind of relevancy, which I'm sure Adam22 is, because his ratings ain't the same. People not tuning in, like, you know. So
yeah, they must be hurting. I've never watched a full episode or interview from him. I watched bits and pieces of the Lefty Gunplay one because that fool cracks me up. But other than that, I just seen clips and shit.
Yeah,
barred out.
I mean,
barred out. Yeah,
nobody really watches the episode.
What'd you say, Southside? I couldn't hear you, bro.
Cam was right. Like, nobody watches the full episode of that shit. We just all watch clips. And sometimes we watch the clips unwillingly because the shit pop up on the timeline. And we just don't happen to see it and click on it to see what's going on.
Facts. Keep that shit off my it's certain things. It's like, yo, keep that shit. I have to block people, honestly, for putting certain shit on my timeline. Like, yo, I don't want to see Adam22, bro. I don't want to see his wife, bro. I don't want to see Vlad on my fucking shit. You know what I mean? Like, get him the fuck up out of there. Not to mention, you got a platform right here. You better subscribe to my shit. You sharing that bullshit. But anyway,
diapers expensive.
Exactly. Yo,
I feel like any real nigga that like love Pop Smoke and they see this clip, they might put some money on his head.
Oh yeah. I don't doubt that for 1 second.
But like I said, I just feel like he kind of made it worse for himself to even have spoken about the shit on this platform that everybody can see.
Yeah, he's still a kid, man. So what? He's 18 now, right? When did Pop Smoke get killed?
2020.
2020, 4 years ago.
Either way, he's still a kid, early 20s or whatever, and he's obviously off his rocker on handfuls of perks and everything like that. And Adam's just taking advantage of people like that. He knew you could convince a young cat like that to come in, young Thundercat like that to come in and spill all the beans because
going on a press run is crazy when you
crazy.
kill somebody.
But what I'm saying is, like, I doubt the kid's the one who instigated this. It's not like he got no press team or anything like that. So
they probably paid this nigga. They probably paid that little nigga enough money to get some more perks.
That's what I'm saying. That's the grimy shit. Adam22 would go out of his way to find this cat and convince him to come on the show. That's wild.
He'll be on DJ Vlad's show in a little bit. Don't worry. He'll be on there.
Yeah, big facts. Shit, he probably pimped out his wife. Probably offered his wife to get the cat on that motherfucker.
That's crazy.
But the crazy part is, like you said, like revealing him. So, like as a juvenile, his record was essentially sealed, right? Like nobody would know who the fuck he was unless you was close to him. He was his family. Yeah. But to just come out like that is like, bro, now you do have a price. I agree with Sade. Like you got a price on your head now, dog. Especially you come on there so heartless with it too. It's like it's an incentive to knock you off. You feel me? So that was crazy to me that he just showed himself like that. I don't know what bag they gave him for it, but he must have needed it. You feel me? Because I don't know why he come out the shadows.
They gave that full of Perk 30 and a vitamin water. He was straight.
And the Perk told him to wash it down with a vitamin water. Yeah. And that's definitely insane.
And they got me agreeing with DJ Academics with all people. So DJ Academics came out. What's his name? What the fuck is his real name? He not a DJ, bro.
Livingston is on a press run to clean his slate, and we have nobody but Drake to blame for that.
No, his real name is Livingston.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah, his name's Livingston. He lives in his mother's basement.
I think he bought his own basement.
Shit I ever heard.
No, he lives in his mother's basement. Trust me. He lives.
Actually, that dude probably gonna. He talks about it. The suspect here goes right here was just 15 years old at the time of the 2020 murder. That's why he's 19 and he's out now. He's probably trying to drop a mixtape or album or some shit. I'll be honest with you. It's probably why you out like that. But I'm gonna play Academics joint down here.
Here in the media, we got to take a little bit of accountability. Especially, let me tell you this. There's a lot of things that I did on the way coming up. Even certain, maybe even extremes I went, even with the war in Chirac. Like, I wasn't Academics now. I wasn't the guy in the position where you're on a handful of people who could shift any rap narrative. You're one of the biggest outlets. Now that I am, there's things it's about, okay, I could do this and just do it for the bag, and then it could be like, but you're already getting the bag, and you already are in the position to help control and mold how media affects this culture. Certain things you should be above, right? And again, Adam's my peer, so I ain't really taught down on him. But, I wonder if he knows the repercussions of what he's doing, right? When you interview Pop Smoke's killer, you basically tell and signal to the entire whole clout chasing generation, if you murder someone, especially someone with a name, you have a platform. You murder, you rob, you do anything violent to, you have a platform and a safe haven to possibly get another type of clout or career. I think that's a dangerous precedent, very dangerous precedent. You get what I'm saying? Especially given the fact that what we do in media is predicated off covering these rappers' lives. You know what I mean? It's like, you kind of have to draw that line, right? It becomes slightly even more egregious when you realize, I think the nigga got paid for it. You know what I mean? So it's like, the nigga kills somebody in hip hop, a beloved figure, then gets paid to tell the story on a hip hop platform. Like, it basically telling any random bum ass nigga, go rob, go shoot, go do anything to a rapper, and you will get a payday. Just bet you don't go to jail for too long, and you'll get a payday, guaranteed. Dangerous precedence. That's what I believe.
All right. There goes the one and only Livingston. The funny thing, he called him a colleague. Both of y'all facing like nasty fucking rape man cases and shit, but they both been accused of shit. But anyway, beyond that, what do y'all think about what Academic talked about right there?
That's right.
Pot and kettle. Because the same thing that he's talking about, which is what he mentioned, which is the war on Chirac, He didn't do nothing but report people shooting and killing each other in Chicago for years, which is the same reason why Vic Mensa checked his ass and probably honestly should have smacked the shit out of him when he was actually up there at that fucking studio in front of him. The same thing Adam 22 is doing, the same thing Academics is doing. The only difference is Adam paid this little nigga to show up. Limix didn't have enough money to do all that, so he just covered everything and built the whole empire on fucking YouTube. He built the back off of what Adam 22 was doing. He literally built his entire career off of what Adam 22 just did. So I don't think right message, wrong messenger.
Facts. Anybody else?
I think he's just trying to save face after the last few months.
Yep.
Yeah, you gotta say face up. All in. Got a charge. Got at least got a civil charge coming.
Damn,
Glaze.
I about that shit.
Yeah, he got a civil charge coming. He was glazing Drake, the loser, in the battle. Doing some major glazing.
Grippy.
Yeah.
Forgot about that.
Yeah, so I think he is trying to himself kind of stay relevant, you know what I mean? But I wouldn't call, you know what I mean, even us, we may do a podcast or whatever, but you motherfuckers ain't my colleagues, bro. I feel as though they vultures in the game. You feel me? Like I think all of them. And you know, at least like it's some musical like relevance over here. You know what I mean? You got people who did some shit, people who dropped video. When the fuck is he ever DJ at, bro? Like, what the fuck is Adam 22? Did he drop a mixtape or some shit? Why does he get to be?
I think he was a BMX dude. That's how he got his original shit. Was all like BMX and like motocross or some shit like that.
Yeah, he pivoted his whole entire career.
Because he's down there from like the Imperial Valley or something like that. I think like far SoCal. And, like he got on BMX. There was a magazine attached to him at some point, and then he spun off from there. But I don't know how he wiggled his way into this whole lane.
He probably saw DJ Vlad and was like, "Oh, a white man can do it, so can I." Let me see, because that's really what it is. And at first, you could tell it was actually a passionate project because we saw artists that were up and coming who would be on No Jumper. So it did give some new up and coming artists a platform to just speak their piece and talk about their work. And I don't know when it happened, but it flipped and it went left and it just became straight gutter TV. And it's just embarrassing to even watch, man.
Yeah, bro. A bunch of crash outs going up there, bro. Like he study invites crash outs for what's that one dude is I know he's short bus. Richard, whatever, famous Richard or whatever the fuck his name is. Like he just invites these dudes who like, what do you have to
associate himself with Crip Mac?
I was just about to bring Crip Mac up.
I mean, like it can't get no worse than Crip Mac, bro. Yeah, it really can't. I'm not affiliated. Please do not push up on me at no stores. I'm a civilian.
Yeah. And then the crazy part about the Crip Mac got sent to jail. You know, caught a charge, and this dude wouldn't even go defend him in court.
Yeah, he didn't even go to arraignment for him.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Wouldn't write a letter for him. Wouldn't say like, "Yo, this dude works for me." Because I think the big thing is like they wanted to prove like, okay, you got a steady income, you doing something positive. He wouldn't even be a character witness for him, bro.
Yeah, you're not putting money on his books. Can't buy no honey buns, nothing, man.
No ramen, no shit. Just in
nothing.
there. You know what I mean? So that's another thing. You would think that alone would make these cats stop going up there. You know what I mean? That's supposed to be your man's $100,000, and you let him rot in jail.
Anything for a quick bag, bro.
That's just crazy. You got anything, Star? You've been quiet over there. You got anything on that topic?
I mean, I agree with what SouthSide said. Well, both of y'all. Because, yeah, Academics, he was kind of on that clout chasing stuff too. But I agree what he's saying about the message that it's sending, because as a journalist, especially when you have a big platform, you have a responsibility to not spread bullshit. But it's kind of what they've been doing.
Yeah, facts.
So.
The whole argument of like having a platform and being responsible like societally, I think the only responsibility is like being consistent. You know what I mean? If that meant like, I'm not surprised that Adam 22 be doing this shit. It's grimy and he's gonna stay grimy, but it's on brand for him. In a perfect world, people would have a little bit more emphasis on being a positive influence on society, but if you're getting the clicks and you're getting the streams, really as a creator, your only responsibility is to remain consistent with whatever you're putting out. And I'm not making a moral argument. I'm just saying that's what it is.
I think it is a moral argument in there, right? Because to me, when Livingston was talking, right, he kind of said like, if I was needed the clicks, I would have done this. But now that I'm kind of on, I don't even have to do this bullshit no more. Which to me is like backwards, right? Like if you start from bullshit, then you're gonna end with bullshit. That's why
his whole career is nothing but bullshit, beef, and insults. Like I just remember him shutting the fuck up when Saucy Santana was about to beat his ass. And he woke back up during the Drake and Kendrick beef, and when that shit died down, now he on this new moral path of enlightenment and shit. And it's like, bro, go away. Just go away.
Yeah, no fucking integrity in the game. I think that's not even just hip hop journalism in general. I think in general, like, ain't no integrity in the game. Which is why I'm like, yo, like, if we gonna build some shit, I don't want to start off with no bullshit. I'm not finna do shit just for engagement. You know what I mean? That's one of the things I like preach. I'm not finna do shit just to fucking get some clicks. Cause honestly, you know what I mean? If you doing that, you can look at like what are some of these platforms doing where they posting shit ain't got shit to do with hip hop or music in general. Yo, if you go on like World Stars, fucking like Instagram, half of it is just twerking and shit, naked women and shit. You know what I mean? Like half naked women. So it's like they don't even give a fuck. They just want the engagement, like to them. And it's rampant in hip hop, especially. You don't really see that. I don't think too many other platforms. You know, I ain't in too many country websites or no, right? But I doubt you see like, you know, twerking on that. You know what I mean? Or some shit that ain't got nothing to do with country shit. I think that goes back to a previous episode. We talked about the lack of gatekeeping and shit. Like, why is Adam 22 here? Because he smokes weed with rappers and rides BMX bike. Like, why is he here? Why is Livingston here? Why is Vlad here, yo? You know, it's just so easy to infiltrate hip hop, yo. It's just fucking crazy.
Bring back gatekeeping.
Beat some ass. Shout out to Dre out there. Shout out to the crew checking in from work.
Damn, OG.
Damn, OG.
I ain't mad at it.
I ain't mad at you at all, dog. And make sure if you're out there listening, we already up to 76 people watching. And drop them comments. Let us know what you think on the topics, man. Audience participation actually helps us with the conversation. But let's move on to somebody who's kicking a dead body right now. It's Kendrick Lamar Overkilling that Canadian. Let me pull this up. What we got here. So this is just a daily rap facts. Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us is now the most streamed solo rap song of 2024 so far, and it's also been confirmed that it's like real streams. It's not what they try to say bots earlier and stuff like that. And also I think I got something else. Let's see what this is in regards to the subject. Oh, academics come back. And so all you niggas have been acting like Drake finished bookmark this tweet. So he's crashing out for 6 months from now. We don't want you niggas nowhere near us. Oh man, a result of the ass kicking. But let me throw this out to y'all, man. Do y'all think in general is they going too far? Is it starting to get a little bit corny? Since we've seen the video drop, we're starting to see a lot more people analyzing the lyrics. He got like triple entendres in every fucking song he drops. Do y'all think it's overkill at this point? Should he lay off the Canadian, or what do y'all think, bro?
I don't think it's overkill. I think he's just doing what he was supposed to do with the song. He made a video, he had his concert, like.
See, I wasn't like alive, like, and really just like aware when, you know what I'm saying, people was really beefing back then. Like, I feel like this probably would have been like standard practice back then, like when people was dropping diss records. Because if I'm not mistaken, like when Nas dropped Ether or something, that didn't that take months? Or like when they was going back and forth, that took months, you know? So it's just like I just feel like now with the internet, shit is just like so instant that we're just like, but people are talking about it constantly. So I mean that part, yeah, they're dragging it. But
the niggas on the internet is overkilling it. Kendrick just chilling.
Exactly. Yeah. He didn't even tweet the video when he dropped Not Like Us. You know what I'm saying? People did that.
Nah, he's just executing a master plan that he's been concocting for multiple years now.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, he had everything lined up, ready to rock, you know?
Bro, definitely read 48 Laws of Power.
Big facts. Yeah, I want to say it was 3 months in between like Ether and Takeover and shit dropping. But I think the video thing is what people hitting on. Like, oh, he did a video for this song. I'm like, bro, Pac did a video for Hit 'Em Up.
Did a video, but see, that's the thing that the generation, they're not old enough to fucking know that. There have been plenty of music videos for diss songs, plenty of, and if they knew the hip hop history, they know that when you are winning a rap beef, you keep going. You do not stop. Eventually, they will get to a point to where, you know what, you will pull back. Like, you, okay, it's cool, but it's only been a couple months. If y'all thought this shit was overkill now, again, wait till college football season start. It's going to get worse. It is going to get worse. You let an HBCU band get a hold of this shit.
Yeah, you're right.
October, it's a wrap, bro. It's donezo. Like, it's going to be worse. So I don't think it's overkill, quite frankly. And I think the video was a great way to keep people interested because all the conspiracy theories and things like that, like now people are going back and listening to Drake's old music. Like he did him a favor because people are listening to Drake's music, looking for lyrics, and then going back to the video and being like, oh shit, he's addressing this. And it's like, I mean, it's kind of fun if you ask me.
Yeah, it is fun. I do enjoy seeing people's interpretation. Shout out to that comment. They say he's not doing enough.
Yep. That's it.
Yeah, big fact.
That's funny.
Definitely not overkilling Drake. Drake making Will Thoughts 6-minute long video for Family Matters. Kendrick having a concert and making a video isn't overkill. I agree. He thought that shit was, Drake thought that shit was it, yo. He thought like, man, I'm dropping a nuke on his ass. Got him. And then 10 minutes later, like, damn. And I agree. I love video for Euphoria too. I think Euphoria is actually the superior song. I think Not Like Us is the hit, the barbecue song or whatever. But I think Euphoria got so many layers to it, and it's just a good song to me.
Agreed.
Yeah, for Euphoria, it might get under Drake's skin. Shut up.
No, I think Meet the Grams might get under Drake's skin.
Man,
that's the one. I thought it was gonna be 616 in LA. That really was the one that's like, oh, you might not fuck with this one either.
Oh, shout out to Jonathan Cloud out there. Absol trying to curse Drake to get back up so they can. Yo, when I seen Absol come out the back cave, I was scared my damn self, bro. Like that motherfucker. I was like, damn, you don't want fucking Absol to show up, yo.
Absol's the poltergeist, man.
That's 6.
Any excuse he wants to make to give me some more Absol music, I'm with it. Whatever.
Exactly. That's all we care about.
Mm-hmm. I think one of the reasons Kendrick may be putting the boot to the neck is also, if you know Drake, he's like the king of passive aggressiveness. I don't think his ego is gonna let him be done by a long shot. I think he's still gonna be throwing his little passive aggressive subliminals in the future. He's gonna sneak this. He's gonna make his little fucking Instagram stories every once in a while, throwing some shade, talking about some short jokes or some shit. I don't know, but he's gonna do something. I don't think he's just gonna go away into the night and just take the L, yo. I don't think his ego would allow that. So,
even though best, he's not going to do it.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna do it. What about y'all think about the? Now we kind of talked about the fan bases and shit, which I think is really what's keeping it, making it so bad, right? especially like the Drake fan. Like, I'm asking this: well, who do y'all think is worse as far as the standing going on, or the fucking clout chasing, or fucking who do y'all think fan base is kind of crashing out the most?
Drake's.
Drake, Nicki's, Cardi B's has their moment. Cowboy fans, Yankee fans,
Raiders fans.
Yep. LeBron fans, everybody who was wishing bad on Bronny. All that shit.
Who wished bad on Bronny, bro?
Hey, man. Averaging 2.2 points a game for the next 6 years of his life. That shit was crazy. But in all seriousness, I think in terms of just music in general, we know the big four. Beyonce fans are terrible. Drake fans are terrible. Nicki fans are terrible. Cardi B fans are terrible.
Yes.
The big four. They're fucking terrible. Don't matter what you say, what you do, them motherfuckers is insane. They have no life. They don't know how to act. And they worship motherfuckers that don't even know they exist.
Mm-hmm.
I think Eminem kind of horrible too.
Who's?
Eminem.
Yeah, no, they're bad. They're the worst.
But they're like older. They're like fucking like soccer dads now and shit. I don't think they like.
Nah, man, there's a whole wave of young dads that are listening to.
It's some young folks who like worship the ground Eminem walk on. And it's like, my nigga, you weren't there for half these albums. We heard these shits. He was not that guy. He was not.
I can't listen to sober Eminem. As a sober person, I can't listen to sober Eminem. Like, I would never wish relapse on anybody, but if he's gonna put on more music,
no, I completely agree. I feel the same way about Chance the Rapper. I need him on drugs. I need him on immediately. I'm not listening to another damn sober project from this nigga ever again until he gets back on acid. He tripping balls, and then he make music. I don't want to hear it.
Well, that's what started that whole. I was talking about this was like months ago. We were on stream, and I was talking about how there's all these like Midwest suburban white kids that do this like hibbity hoopla like fast rap shit, and that's what it stemmed from.
Yep,
it stemmed from Eminem sober music, and that's where you got all this, where people are just Dr. Seussing as fast as they can, and people with like untrained ears that don't really follow hip hop or like know about rhyme scheme and cadence and stringing together words and shit like that and substance. They're like, oh, this is crazy, and that's where all that shit came from. And I think it's the worst genre of it's not even rap. It's like a subculture of rap. I don't even get it.
Man, look here. Them Tech 9 fans can come for your ass. You keep on talking.
Hey, Tech different though. Like Tech
different though, because Tech 9 actually enunciates his words, and he has somewhat of a different style than Eminem does. Like, Eminem just rap fast, and people think that just because you rap fast that you saying some real shit. Eminem be saying some bullshit sometimes. Like, it don't be making no sense, and you like, bro, what are you saying? Like, you try to read along with the lyrics and shit, it don't be making no sense.
And that little stutter stop shit, I hate that.
Yeah,
I hate it.
Nothing rhymes. Like, come on, man.
Well, that's the difference between rhyming and rapping. They're not the same thing. Two very different things. But the Drake fans though, I almost forgot about this when I wasn't here for it, but when Rick Ross got pressed, I was just fucking around and I quote tweeted the video and I was like, how you get beat up by Canadians? And those motherfuckers were on my biscuit, dude. I had to mute the whole thing. It's like, man, I'm just joking, but not really though.
You should have stood on business. I would have stood on business. I would have stood, hey, come down and fight me, eh?
Hey, beat the maple syrup out your ass.
I got into it with a few of them. I told them, I said, man, I coach 13-year-olds that will beat up most of you Canadians.
Bro, I walked through Vancouver, bro. You feel like you're in fucking Disneyland, bro. Actually, might be more drama at Disneyland. You might get your ass beat at Disney because it's a fucking app. But nah, bro, it's not like that. So to me, that was some clout chasing shit. That might not be people from Vancouver. They might just drove there just to be out on some clout chasing, knowing Ross there type of shit. You feel me?
I don't know if you guys follow that stomp down dude from Canadian Mercules, but on his feed, he was insinuating that was his people.
Where's he from?
he's from Canada. He's like they're rough and tumble. There's a lot of like Hell's Angels and shit up there in like the more rural like dirty gutter white people area, kind of like where I'm from, but like in Canada and shit. And he was insinuating that it was like people from, which kind of makes sense because they are rough and tumble up there. Like, you know, I kind of fuck with Mercury's music. He's cool. He signed with Death Row, actually, not too long ago. He's on Death Row Records now.
Yeah, it's something about people that come from them cold ass environments, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like when you get out to like the boonies and shit with them cold ass fucking
that way.
Yeah, bro. You don't want to fuck with them people, bro. Them motherfuckers chopping
Hey,
wood.
look into that cat when you get a chance. So he's got a crazy story. He's got a big old scar on his face. He got hacked up with a machete when he was like 16. You know, he makes some cool music, but he was saying like that was his people that pressed Rose.
So why is he pressing them for Drake though? What is his connection to Drake?
I mean, it's Canadians, man. They just like you know, it's time for the Olympics, man. You know, got to rep the country. USA.
I know it's Canadian pride like
until we see Shelly Ann Fraser Price on that track, and I'm all team Jamaica at that point. I ain't gonna hold you on that one.
Someone said, "Is the Swifties not in the Big Four?" We got two people that said.
I mean, I don't really see them do nothing that's like
nothing crazy.
They not trying to be. They not tweeting shit like in 3 days your baby will cough. Like they not tweeting no shit like that.
Okay, so rank it. Rank the Big Four. Who has the worst and who has?
I know you're gonna say number one. Go ahead, say it.
Nicki fans are the worst.
There we go.
I knew it.
That's the worst.
Okay.
Any grown ass men calling themselves barbs. I don't care what your preference is in life. You are a grown man, and your location on your bio, on your Twitter account says Gag City. Get your life together. Get it together. Bring it home.
Specific an example right there.
I that's ridiculous. Get it together. Like that picture of motherfuckers going out and buying multiple copies of her album, the vinyls, the CD. It's like nobody is going to listen to all it. That can't be all you listen to all day, every day. That would drive me fucking insane. If I had to listen to her voice all day, every day.
Who's number two?
Oh, Drake fans, easily.
The OB hoes.
The amount of dick riding without a license that they be doing is insane.
3.
Beyonce fans.
The Beehive. Oh shit! Why you say that on this spot? We do not agree with you.
They have a whole TV show dedicated to it.
He said the word.
He said the word. We're screwed. I got to change my address and shit.
That's fine. I understand why people get defensive of Beyonce, but at the same time, it's like y'all be kind of tripping. Like, relax. Some people acknowledge she's the best, but there is room for constructive criticism when it comes to her. Like, ain't nobody above that shit. That's all.
And number 4.
Cardi B fans ain't no good either.
Like the juice box.
I'm telling you, man.
I agree.
Motherfuckers is just as crazy. And Cardi B herself has had issues. Like when your own artist, like you an artist, you got issues with your own fans. You have to be in the top 4 at that point. Like
I don't know, man. Swifties try to get a law. They try to get some laws approved.
But I'd rather you go legally and try to do some shit other than, doxing people on fucking Twitter and then act like you're gonna actually pop up at their job and do something when you're not gonna do nothing at all.
I was getting extra annoyed with the Swifties because I'm a Kansas City Chiefs fan and that whole shit.
Yeah, that's the only time I have an issue with them fucking Swifties. I'm a Chargers fan, so I have to deal with this shit every year.
Yeah,
as a football fan, I fucking hate it at this point.
Man, look here. She getting merch sales for them cats. I heard they went up like 10%.
That's what I'm saying, man. I'm sick of it. Every fucking game. They pan the every time the motherfucker get a first down, they pan the camera to fucking Taylor.
Let's move to the next one. I think I agree with your top 4. And if you don't know, we also review albums. We review a whole lot of fucking albums, particularly SouthSide. So that's pretty much this platform. So I do want to have a little segment where we also SouthSide suggesting highlight the reviews that we did. So one of the ones that got pretty good impressions was your review of LA Nights by Joe Moses. So I kind of want to present this to the panel because I'm gonna read you. Do you want to read this? Your project. Do you want to read?
I read it. So LA Nights by Joe Moses, which is fucked up because he actually has one of my favorite songs like ever. But this is a typical run-of-the-mill West Coast album because I know he's from the West. And this project is not special. Like, nothing about this project is special. And literally, like, that entire list that I listed, basic. Lyrics, basic. Beat selection, basic. The mixing, basic. The theme of the project, basic. His flow, one-dimensional, basic. The features were basic as fuck. Like, there's no cohesion. There's no real good sounds coming from it sonically. It's boring as shit. It felt like a chore. I mean, and when I review albums, I listen like 2-3 times, bro. I got through this bitch once. I said, I'm good. I was not going back a second and third time. I wouldn't. So, like, it really is something where it's like there are better rappers out there. And I know Joe Moses don't have the biggest fan base in the world. He might out west, but I know nationally he don't have the biggest fan base. So I feel bad because like I do enjoy a little bit of his music, but to put that shit out, I'm just like, bro, that's not it. I'm sorry.
Who's he signed to?
I have no fucking clue.
It sound like a quota album. Like he just had to get a project out.
It sounded like. To be honest, it sounded like he put the album out with no type of rollout or anything, but it didn't feel rushed. It felt like I got this collection of songs. Here you go. Like NWB the label. That's his shit.
Yeah, NWB the and he old as shit. He's born in 85. He's old as me. So yeah, like that I listened to it and we're gonna go your rating. Potato salad out of 10. What is the equivalent of potato salad, bro? I gotta ask you that before I continue. What is the number equivalent of potato salad, bro?
It's in the negatives. Anytime, look, for the record, folks, anytime you see words out of 10, that bitch is worse than 0. That bitch is below 0.
Like McDonald's fries.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you know, look, man, people be talking about, oh, I ain't never seen you you be giving out crazy ass scores. Yes. Burger King chicken nuggets, negative bad bitty. That was one of my favorite ones. I came up with that off the top of the dome. Stepping on Legos, Krishan's missing tooth.
That's the one that got me. That's the one that got me.
Spoiled milk. 2008 Detroit Lions. Please retire. That one was used often. Melted ice cream.
Melted ice cream is underrated, bro. Nah, hold on.
I specifically did dead car battery for Kevin Gates. That motherfucker said he could start that bitch with his hands. So I specifically made that one for him. Special education IEP plan. Gutter ball. The Jets 23-24 season that's getting ready to come up because I know this shit gonna be a disaster. Industry plan out of 10, and then you know it's a couple decimals, 0.6. Point you know what I mean?
Did anybody else get to listen to the project prior to
I don't want to now.
I skimmed it by the second song my ears was bleeding. I heard one of the worst features I've ever heard in my life. Just terrible feature. It was like a West Coast G Herbo, like who the fuck is that second dude on that second song, bro? But you just gotta.
Yeah, I don't know who the fuck that nigga is. I saw RJ Mr. LA and I was like, all right, bet. I saw Ty Dolla $ign. I said, all right, bet. I see some features for some guys I know who make good quality music. But I looked at the track list. I said, okay, 17 tracks, had an attitude. Anything over 12, I get an attitude. Because I know I'm like, this bitch finna be long as fuck. And it was only like 43 minutes. But that's too many fucking songs for me.
Yeah, especially with the wordplay. It's just I fuck hoes. Yeah, like I fuck hoes, I get money. You know what I mean? I got a nice car. It's the most basic of rhyme, like you said, as far as like the lyrics is like you ain't talking about shit, bro. Like you 39 years old, drop some fucking knowledge, bro. You ain't did nothing in your fucking life.
Bro, I got a song called Trenches.
Yeah, bro. Like you 40, dog. Drop some fucking Jay-Z old entrepreneur ass bars at this point, bro. I want to hear about your fucking whatever, man.
The song title should have been a giveaway that it was gonna be bad, because when I see song titles called Bad Bitch, She Likes, Jump on It, She the Shit, Trenches, I'm like, oh my god, here we go.
Here we go,
bro. Like I get attitudes over the smallest things. Trying to review these albums is fucking torture sometimes.
Hey,
I don't know why I bother with this shit, but it's fun and rewarding. But when I get shit like this that reminds me of potato salad, I be like, bro, I wish I never started doing these damn reviews.
It's all right, bro. We're gonna pass on Women's Wednesday to you, dog, so you can get to hear some my pussy good bars for fucking 3 hours before you find something good.
Nope. I listen to quality music from women. I refuse to listen to that bullshit. All my favorite female rappers do not be on that bullshit.
He gonna buy me a Birkin bag. All right, I think we've since nobody really listened to Joe Moses. Check it out if you want, LA Nights, and decide if the potato salad review is justified. I'd say
don't check it out. Actually,
I say he was nice. It's potato salads with the raisins.
Type in album review on my page and listen to the ones I actually have good scores for. Anything over a 7, I recommend. It's like a 6.9 and lower. Listen at your own damn risk.
And check the highlights tab out on the Hip Hop Society page. Got all of the reviews that dropped in there. Let's move on to the next one. We got everybody's anticipating the Cash Money reunion, at least the old heads, I guess, right? They had a sort of coming together, I guess. Not all of them. Absent appears to be Lil Wayne and also Turk. And then the crazy part is Lil Wayne performed after them, I believe. He was after them before, and I believe after them. I'll read a part of this article. Lil Wayne has touched on a surprising absence from the Cash Money reunion at the Essensce Festival over the weekend. I believe that's in New Orleans too. So while Weezy performed at the New Orleans Festival, he was missing from the Cash Money 30-year anniversary celebration, which included appearances from Birdman, Manny Fresh, and fellow Hot Boys Juvenile and BG. In a lengthy video shared on Instagram, the Millie hitmaker addressed his lack of participation and the disappointment that many fans felt afterwards. Funny story, I got hit up by somebody texted me. I guess they had been at the show too long or something. They said, you wrong. You know you should have came out. You wrong, Wayne. You had all these fucking fans out here. You didn't come. You know you should have. Wayne then revealed his response to the message, Corley saying, I'm like, what you talking about? The after party or something? So, honestly, this is a video. I don't think it's a video, but honestly, I think the money fucked up. So there's a video right here.
About to do go do a little reaction for about the little show and shit. No, son.
Little show and shit. Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah. People are climbing in.
Who?
Everybody climbing in the room. They seeing that you on. So whenever you're ready.
Bro, you gonna show us all the weed, bro? Come on, man.
Oh, they can see. Oh, yeah, but you ain't even on.
You ain't even on yet. So when you get a certain point, now you're at 10 bands. We at 12,000. Everybody come in the room. Let everybody know Tunchi about to make an announcement.
You said that's what they said?
BTS. This is the BTS.
What that mean?
Behind the
Behind the
scenes.
scenes.
Yeah.
Bro, when is you gonna talk, my guy, bro? Fast forward this shit.
Everybody's in the room. Know you.
You gonna move it around and shit, right?
Yeah.
So I hate when people do that shit. Like, oh, we got to get 500 people. I'm gonna sit here and stare at the camera till we get 1,000 people in there. We gotta get 1,500 people in the room. Hold on.
All right, cool. Yeah, here we go.
Wow.
He's here.
Yeah. We live.
We live.
Bowling in New Orleans.
You in the NO?
In the NO.
Ooh, 504.
Just give a nice reaction to the Essensce Festival performance and shit.
Okay.
The show was awesome.
Wow.
And I didn't get to see all of it. I heard about it. Everybody got to see the little clips, and I was like, man, he was there. They was there. It seemed like it was amazing. Talked to people that actually attended it. You know, saw it from top to bottom. And it was enjoying it. Funniest story, I got hit up by somebody. Somebody texted me, and I guess they had been in the show too long or something. And they texted me. They said, "You're wrong. You know you should have came. You know you should have came out. You're wrong, Wayne. You had all these fucking fans out here. You ain't coming. You know you should have came here." I was like, "What? Came out?" I'm like, "What you talking about? The after party or something?" Like, I'm like, "I going to the damn after party." You know what I mean? She's like, "What you?" She hit me back and say, "Bitch." I was like, see, she's like, damn, we left it. She's like, it was just so, it was a lot. It was a lot. So a lot means a lot. It was a good lot, a lot. So shout out to also all the artists that were performing, that was involved, that was there. Also shout out all the artists that was on the ticket.
I kind of glossed it over, but that's enough. Apparently he's acting like he didn't know the shit was going on. So what do y'all think about that? The Hot Boys reunion. Is there even a Hot Boys reunion without Lil Wayne, bro? But what do y'all think about that?
I feel like he doesn't care.
Facts.
Pretty much. Just like,
every time I see Lil Wayne, I think about when he spilled the lean. It was like, oh my god. Every time I see him, that's all I think about. So realistically, I mean, realistically, do we even care about a Hot Boys reunion?
hell no.
Do we as fans even care? Because I know for a fact he don't. So if he don't care, why the fuck?
Hold on 1 second.
Y'all go loose.
Yeah. Yeah. Lil Wayne does not care about that shit. And then him trying to play like he didn't know. Come on, how you didn't know?
This nigga said the after party.
He's trying to
like, shut up. Why do y'all asking him something when he's high?
That too, like
and he sound like a robot when he talk.
He really
it's so bad.
Just let him go, man. Just let him go.
Give him a nice little, tell.
At this point, honestly, I can't even really see him without the fucking dress at this point.
He looked like he aging all right though.
It looks like
you see videos of him skateboarding and shit. You know, he's just living his life, laying low.
Oh, really?
I don't think he's worried about anyone to catch money.
It looks like
he left the Hot Boys and
had to clean off a grill.
They're supposed to be like for real doing a whole entire tour though, for Cash Money.
But again, who wants to see that?
Especially without Lil Wayne.
Like with the way that ticket prices are set up nowadays, with the way that they're pretty much everybody and their mama is going on tour at this point. So realistically, you have to pick and choose. Like you're not gonna be able to see everybody you want. We got probably 4 or 5 people on tour right now, and we got another 5 or 6 getting ready to go on tour when they drop these terrible ass albums. Cough, cough, JT. So it's like, don't nobody. You gotta pick and choose, man. It's just like this may not be the time. Postpone that shit. Everybody on board, or just I don't know, do some virtual type shit.
I think just because it was in New Orleans, I think is why it's significant.
Just do it at an award show and be done with it.
Yeah.
True.
Also, I think they need Wayne more than Wayne need them, right? Like,
oh yeah, it wasn't his idea. I guess
it's never his idea.
Yeah.
He don't. I feel like at this point, people just tap in with Wayne for the occasional feature, but at this point, he's kind of like Snoop at this point, where it's like he just doing side missions because he done did everything there is to do in the music industry. So at this point, what else does he have to prove?
Nothing. He's like Jimmy Butler, bro. He just does do size missions. He doesn't give a fuck. I think Wayne is totally checked out. To be honest with you, he's getting the point financially where he probably can do whatever the fuck he wanted. Also, keep in mind, Wayne had to sue Birdman to get his bread. I think that's underrated part of this story. Like, he don't call himself Birdman Jr. no more. You know what I'm saying? It's not Birdman
in the mouth.
Yeah, he's not talking that. They not kissing no more shit.
Not kissing.
You know what I mean? So it's like he don't want to fuck with them dudes. He probably had the money ain't never right with this dude. You know what I mean? I think Juvenile needs to fuck with BG, needs to probably fuck with Birdman. But Wayne good, bro. Wayne good financially. So honestly, if he's gonna do it, he's gonna do it for the money. Like, they gotta throw him some substantial bag for him to do it. And I don't even know if they got enough to even do that.
I want him to do a halftime show for real. I think he deserved to do that at least.
Yeah,
that's a great side mission.
Great side mission.
That's a great side mission.
You know, Juvenile needs a check. He did vax that thing up.
Oh God, don't remind me.
Yeah, he also did a video for like a 20-year-old song too, a 25-year-old song.
And then having the Tiny Desk concert was kind of like, having the Tiny Desk kind of like put more of, kind of like revitalized Juvenile's career to a sense, because now it's like, oh, people still fuck with my music 20 years later. Let me see if I can get some money off of that. Shout out to my boy Muggy.
Hey, you know what? They had Juvenile and Birdman had an album that it wasn't even that bad. Couple years ago, it was actually a pretty decent album. I listened to it, and it was only like what?
I can't name you now one bar from Birdman in my life. Oh, you got a gun in my head and say, give me one bar from Birdman.
What happened to it?
That is not a bar, sir.
That's the best he got. He ruined so many songs, bro. Oh my God.
I've had people try to convince me that Birdman was good.
Birdman was DJ Khaled before DJ Khaled.
Yeah. That's why all that wild ad-lib shit started.
The only difference is DJ Khaled just says, "We the best." And he talk over the beat. Birdman actually tries to rap, but they're the same person.
Do this for Miss Gladys, boy.
Do it for my Gladys, boy.
That song is terrible.
Speaking of side missions, Turk and BG had a little back and forth after this reunion. BG basically this Turk said he was on some whole shit. After the fact, might be a video.
Money.
Yeah, Turk is hit back at BG after his former Hot Boys group mate dissed him amid Cash Money's reunion at Essensce Festival. Birdman, Manny Fresh, Juvenile, and BG shared the stage in their hometown New Orleans on Friday. He's basically saying the same shit. I'm see if I can find a video down here. Okay, this is BG.
They ain't got no gas. I'm saying, man, this don't advance and don't go. We try this show. It's only one nigga ain't in this bitch, you heard me? And then he bought that on himself, you heard me?
You heard me?
Nigga did a bunch of whole shit, he can't take it back, you heard me? You know what I'm saying? I mean, you did. They gotta fault himself for not being here. You heard me?
You heard.
I know there's a lot of people that's gonna be like, oh, well, such and such, and oh, woo. Man, nigga know what he did last summer. You heard me? You heard me?
You heard me?
Nigga know what he did last summer. You heard me? You heard me? And I'm gonna just leave it like that. You dig? You dig?
Hey, yo, his Herbo.
Well, that's the gist of it. He's talking about Turk, and I think Turk got a response now. It's only like a minute long.
You niggas want that shit to come together because you niggas fucked up out here. Nigga, I ain't fucked up out here, nigga.
Sure.
Nigga, I'm blessed, nigga, and highly favored, nigga, by God, nigga.
Sound like a church lady.
Y'all got me fucked up, man, to clear the record on that, man. Nigga, I say fuck a hot boy to a nigga. And that come from me before I let a nigga disrespect me, homie. Yay. Nigga, disrespect won't be tolerated, nigga. Don't give a fuck who a nigga is. Ain't no big eye, no Lil U's over me, man. BG better sit his motherfucking ass down somewhere, man.
Ooh,
That nigga don't run shit around here, not with me. He might run that shit with you niggas, man. He don't run that shit with me, man. He ain't doing nothing but running his motherfucking mouth.
You heard me?
I'm dead. I thought the
Real,
same
dog.
thing.
I swear to God,
Whack ass raps, man.
for real.
That shit whack, nigga. And I said that, nigga. All you nigga dick riding around here, man. That shit whack.
You heard me?
That's why the nigga gotta play all these motherfucking games. He trying to get some type of motherfucking.
You heard me?
Hey,
there you go.
Me personally, I wouldn't let that slide. Those fighting. Me personally, I wouldn't let that slide. Like
These motherfuckers are 50 years old, bro.
somebody gotta catch a fade.
That's crazy, bro. I'm 32 and I don't be talking like I don't even got that kind of energy no more, man. Like 50?
Somebody gotta catch a fade.
That's crazy.
Mad spicy.
Mad spicy.
They talking mad
Take
spicy.
a shot every time you hear you heard me. We be dead.
Hey, I counted. He said it 7 times in less than a minute.
That's fine. I can handle 7 shots.
In less than a minute?
Yeah, I can take 7 back to back to back to back. Pause. That was crazy. That was
that was bad. That's a bad one.
That was
crazy.
That was crazy.
Click that.
That's double pause. We need to take a break after that.
Pause that. That's even crazier. Because why we taking breaks? We can't just finish it straight. I'm sorry.
But I think that torpedo any chance of a hot boy reunion, bro. Between between Wayne, between BG, between Turk, these motherfuckers don't even like each other, bro.
And that's okay. I mean, realistically, sometimes niggas just don't gel after a certain amount of time, and they was doing some bullshit to make money back in the day, and that shit didn't sit well with them. And obviously, you think time would heal all wounds, but obviously that ain't the case. So, because it's not, fuck it.
Yeah. Sometimes people grow apart too. It's like we can't force the reunion. They're gonna even be the same person that they was when they was making that music.
Especially if like the foundation of that relationship was off the money they were making when shit was hot for them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If that was the bread and butter, and then the money gets fucked up, and they were really only rocking with each other because the money they were getting at the time, that friendship is not like a real friendship.
Yeah. Motherfuckers were co-workers.
They kind of was, bro. I don't think like some of them was from different hoods. You know what I mean?
They weren't friends. Some motherfuckers were co-workers.
Mm-hmm. That's great. So I don't think the hot boy reunion is coming. You're me. Let's move on to the next. Ice Spice, our favorite subject. I feel like we got Ice Spice every fucking. I think it's like paid promotion at this fucking point. U.S. rapper Ice Spice is going viral for throwing that thing. Who the fuck wrote? It definitely was a Caucasian. Throwing that thing back at the opener festival in Poland. However, some fans claim the Munch artist looked completely over it as she did her signature twerk moves. Hold on, we gotta. Can we zoom in on this shit? You like, all right, here goes me shaking my ass.
That's the same face women make when they tell you, hurry up.
I gotta work, hurry up. Because there's music in that, I'm gonna stop it. But yeah, so I think it's a kind of an unspoken thing too. She's like in Poland. Like
she overseas too. So
it's it's kind of that's a little Sarah Bartman if you know anything about that. But to be honest,
with you, depressed as fuck.
Mm-hmm. So what do y'all think about Ice? Has she tired of her signature move? Do y'all think?
Yeah. That's in Poland? That concert was in Poland?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I think she just tired. Period. I think she tired of doing all these performances. I think she tired of really just being on tour. But realistically, you only making money when you rapper nowadays. You really make majority of your money on tour.
Yeah, merch and shows. That's where the money's at.
And she gotta go on tour because she got the album that's about to drop. And realistically, she gonna have to turn around and go back on tour because she gonna have to promote the album some way. She can't just let that bitch just sit in the fucking void. So she gonna have to go back on tour and do the same fucking thing. So I know that shit probably going through her head. Like, damn, my legs hurt. I'm tired.
I'm actually glad that clip got captured because, like, it kind of puts the perspective in that, like, labels make these niggas do this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Big
Like,
fact.
they excel, so they just try to keep pushing that shit, which is so unfair, but it's just like, I feel like you can say no. Shit.
Yeah.
You can say no, but then you look at that bank account. That bitch say negative $322.37. And you thinking, you know what? Let me go ahead and twerk my ass on stage so I can get paid.
It just be
Hey,
honestly, she probably make more. She's probably in the red right now. She's twerking probably to fucking balance out that advance she got. She probably if she did OnlyFans, she'd start out in positive.
Yeah, that's how those deals work. She's still on the hook. She got to meet quota before she can think about doing anything at all.
I hope that fucking debut album sells, because if it don't, boy, she gonna be making that face for the next 6 years. Fucking tour.
That shit going triple copper, dog. They might. I wouldn't be surprised if they push that shit back. To be honest with you, because they already know what's coming. And you know what? Somebody made a good. Who said that labels made to do? I think that was Sade. You said the labels kind of making her do that. It's funny enough, like Eminem of all people kind of spoke on, like he speaks on that like all his albums. Like when he did that "Hi, my name is," that little goofy shit that took off. He basically had to do a real Slim Shady song every album after that. Like labels wouldn't even release his shit unless he did like, oh, you gotta do one of those goofy little fucking "Hi kids, do you like violent songs?" You know what I mean? So he had to keep doing, even if he ain't want to do it, even if it ain't fit with the album, he had to keep doing it, keep doing it. You know what I mean? Indentured servitude. You know what I mean? Like that money ain't always. When you're an artist, that gotta really suck. You know what I mean? Like no matter what mood you in, what way you want to create your art. Somebody tell you, yeah, put one of those little boppy little songs. You get some little fucking geek, some intern behind a fucking desk telling you what you got to put on your album. You know what I mean? Like, that gotta suck.
But that's her gimmick though. At this point, like she just the ass shaking light skinned bitch. I mean, that's what she is at this point. She just like, you may not know anything about any of her music, but you do know that she gonna steal a bad sample. She gonna twerk to it, and it's going to last about 1 minute and 45 seconds per song.
And she'll have orange hair.
I just like way too many ways to make money now, to where like you should come to your senses and be like, I don't need this fucking advancement. Like I can invest in myself and then make 10 times more by staying independent.
And there's more longevity in that too. You know, you look at the people that build their brands as independent artists with their email lists and their websites. And there's guys like Vinny Paz from Jedi Mind Tricks. He's still selling out shows across the country, and that's what I was talking about that one time, where like you'd rather have 10,000 people that like really rock with you, that are buying hoodies and traveling to see shows than 500 million people that are just going to listen to you, you know?
Facts.
A lot of people are not willing to play the long game. Like we're in a microwave society. Well, even too, people that just come from the hood, trying to get that advance, trying to get that money ASAP. So they make agreements to things that they don't even know because they don't read the fine print. You know what I'm saying? It's a double-edged sword because part of me feels bad, but in 2024, it's hard for me to feel bad when there's so much information out there about shitty deals, people talking about it publicly. You know what I'm saying? Come on, how are you not reading the fine print? That's silly to me.
Aim for younger people, the 15-year-olds, the 16-year-olds. I think Tyler made her water when she was like 17.
I hope not. That was a nasty
that song, that old
freaky ass song.
Yeah.
At 17.
She's only 20 now or 21.
That shit crazy.
But speaking of kind of, y'all made me think of this when y'all said that about the deals.
$100 a pop. So look, 100,000, 200,000, 300,000, 400,000, 500,000, 600,000, 700,000, 800,000, 900,000. That's $1 million right there. That's what I'm willing to invest in my next superstar because I'm starting a whole new label, fresh. So I said millionaires. So who want to join my new label? Because I'm looking for my next male superstar. Yeah. Babe, what you want to count? How much you got over here?
So far, I got 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 8, 9, $1 million. I got $1 million, plus I got some extras that I'm still counting up for the female artists.
So I got $1 million for my next female superstar. I got $1 million for my next male superstar. Who want to join the So Icy Millionaires? Hit my DM right now. Happy 4th of July.
Fuck y'all haters. Ow.
That sounds like the most scammy shit I've ever heard.
Literally.
Hey.
Fucking money counter costs like $80, dude. You just counting money for the fucking video.
Thank you, Cam.
Stupid.
A bank transfer is $20, bro.
As the resident from Atlanta, I'm gonna go ahead and say this now. It's a death sentence. That is a death sentence. First and foremost, $1 million should not be enough for you to want to sign to Gucci. $1 million in today's economy with the fucking taxes that we have to deal with, and you only getting no, sir. Also, look at everybody who has signed to Gucci. Motherfuckers are literally either dead or in jail. Every single one.
Has he had any artist that blew up?
He's had a bunch of them blow up. Big Scar blew up.
Sexyy blew up, and now he's in prison.
Blew up. They all blow up. It's not that he don't know talent. Gucci is great when it comes to getting talent to his label. Motherfuckers can't stay out of jail or stay alive. That's the problem.
Yeah.
And he thinks rebranding to So Icy Millionaires is going to be the big change to where it's like, no, bro, you just gonna lock some stupid idiot into a damn $1 million contract and force them to drop 3, 4, 5 albums, and then you're not even paying him on the back end.
They still gonna be in the red. They gonna owe him for life.
That's what I'm saying, bro. You signing your solo for $1 million. That's to Gucci Man of all people. I mean, don't get me wrong. I fuck with his last album, but Gucci is not hot in the streets right now. Ain't nobody checking for his music or anybody coming from his camp at all.
He ain't been hot in a minute. Yeah, and then like I said, you're gonna be in the red. You're gonna owe him fucking money fucking forever. I don't think sometimes, first and foremost, where's his staff at? Like, where is the fucking, why is your wife counting the money, bro? Where are your assistants at? Where are your A&Rs at, bro? Why does it, who are your producers? Who are your in-house producers?
Start from scratch, bro. He told you.
Yo, like even beforehand, you didn't see, like, to me, a lot of these dudes, you just signed them, gave them an advance. First and foremost, these young kids, bro, 17, 18, 19, 20, you giving them 200-300 bands, not directing them at all, telling them, not putting them. Honestly, if he gonna do that, bro, with these people, you need to bring them to Atlanta, put them in the studio with the producers you already got a relationship with. Actually, put their ass in the crib, to be honest with you. Like, you finna stay here, pump out an album, and then we finna send your ass on tour. He ain't doing none of that shit. He giving them money. Tell them to release shit. They get to put 1017 chain on and put a motherfucking little logo in their fucking videos, bro. That's all they doing.
You need to buy a compound in fucking Montana or some shit.
Yeah, put their ass up, bro. Like they finna get perked out. They finna take your 200. You finna throw them. They finna get perked out, buy a nice chunky chain, and fucking do some bullshit, bro. Like we already know what's going on. I seen motherfuckers with 50K crash out. You know what I'm saying? So no development, yo.
Ow.
Man, all the signs when I go back. You heard me?
And my thought is, where do they get $1 million or $2 million? Where did they get
cash?
that from?
In cash, in suitcase.
This looks so
but it's only $1 million per artist. That's why I'm like, bro, after taxes, bro, you're not gonna even see that shit.
And that's what I'm saying. You don't know the quota behind that $1 million. You don't know how many projects you got to put out. You don't know what kind of time frame you got to put those projects out. He's telling you what type of projects you're gonna put out. These deals remove all the artistry. that goes along with doing music, which is like the honest reason why people get into music in the first place. It should be anyway. But that's not what it is. It's a trending society now. It's not. There's very few. I wouldn't say very few. There's still a lot, but it seems like with the younger generation, the incentive to do music doesn't have anything to do with artistry.
Which makes me think about how, especially like with female rappers, you notice they got the whole female rapper template. It's just, and they be having in their contracts to get surgery on their bodies, get BBLs and shit, and it's just like that's like disgusting.
Looking like goddamn Summer Walker.
Shoot, or Asian dog looking crazy out here. But yeah, and so that makes me think that they got twerking in Ice Spice's contract. Probably. There's no soul behind those eyes.
Yo, they pimping. And honestly, I don't even think he may not even be signing you to his label, to be honest with you. It might be a vanity label deal. People don't realize like Gucci signed to Atlantic. He may just be like a recruiter to get you to Atlantic. And now you owe Gucci and you owe Atlantic. You know what I mean? Like what Pusha say, you signed to one nigga who signed to another nigga who signed to three niggas. That's the type of shit they be on, bro. You finna sign to the worst thing I think you can ever do is sign to an artist if you're an artist yourself.
Yeah.
I think that's the worst thing you could do. Like, I would never why would you even do that? It's like you were in a certain business, you know what I mean? Whatever you do, and you hire somebody who's in that same business as you. That's fucking stupid because they're gonna look out for themselves first. You know what I mean? Like, if I want somebody to do my books, I'm gonna hire an accountant. If I'm a business, I hire an accountant. If I'm an artist, I'm gonna hire a manager, you know, and maybe hire and sign to a label directly if you want to do that for distribution. But you don't sign to another artist because all you're doing now is dividing your money again. That's fucking stupid, bro. Like, but people like that clout, bro. People like that name, like that chain. All you gotta do is give a nigga chain, they be ready to sign their fucking life away and shit. Here, right. Throw 10-17 on your neck. You know what I mean? So, all right, let's get to the next one. If we ain't nothing else, man, don't sign to ICDC College. It sounds like ICDC College commercial. Come sign. Or the Everest commercial back in the day. What you doing? You sitting on the couch? Come sign. It's so nice. Million ass.
He definitely called us niggas growing up. That shit was crazy. He called us all lazy niggas. That was insane growing up, bro. Sitting on the couch.
You sitting on the couch? What you doing?
You could be doing something. Why don't you get up? I'm like, bro, like, I just want to watch the Maury show. Like, why are you yelling at me right now? Like, Jerry Springer's on. It's 4 o'clock. I just got out of school, bro. Like, why are you yelling at me right now?
So if you're ready, before we get into this, we got 178 watching. Make sure you go hit the subscribe button on the YouTube. Yo, make sure you check us out on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all that good shit. Make sure y'all subscribe, yo. We should be getting them numbers up right now. But if you're ready, Mr. Southside, for your segment here, we got the introduction of a new segment, the Crash Dummy of the Week. Let's play this intro, man. I spent all night.
Hey, Darren.
And introducing who's gonna be our Crash Dummy of the Week, bro. Who you got?
Sexyy Red and Miss the Queen of Section 8 herself. I need to understand one thing. It's something that I'm just trying to process. Why is it that people who just now starting to get their name out and popular think that they can go and fucking sell out arenas? Because you're not that guy. I'm sorry. There's no way you should be thinking that you're gonna sell out the 5-Star Forum in fucking Milwaukee. Why do you think that you have the talent to do that? That it's not even black people in Milwaukee.
Bro, Chocolate City, bro.
It's bullshit. I'll say this though, because I actually decided to take the time to actually fuck up my damn cookies and algorithm on my fucking internet and actually look up these fucking ticket prices on this fucking tour that she's going on. Can you please explain to me Why is general admission $177?
What?
I'm bullshit you not. To stand on the floor is $177. If you want to sit on the sides, you're paying upwards of $200, my nigga. If you want the cheap seats, $85. I'm not lying to you. I would never bullshit you. I'm telling you for a fact, if you spend your hard-earned money in this economy, which I keep emphasizing because niggas is broke. If you spending your money in this economy to go see Miss Hood Booger, you have your priorities completely fucked up. Her label don't care about her. They just want to milk this cash cow for all she got. And they know that bullshit and ignorance fucking sells. We have the Boondocks to give us a fucking reference for that shit. And we fucking know it. So this whole concept of her upcoming tour being on the verge of being canceled, oh, trust me, because ain't nobody fucking buying them fucking tickets. Everything on fucking Ticketmaster is fucking blue. Everything. Because it ain't enough tickets being sold. Everything's blue, my nigga. Everything. That one canceled date, oh no, she was just a special guest. And it was in Memphis. You think as ghetto as Memphis is, I love Memphis, don't beat me up. But as ghetto as Memphis is, you think they go out and support that shit. Nah. She was supposed to be a special guest from Moneybagg Yo. She's performing at Lollapalooza. Who the fuck wants to see that there?
Facts.
So I just feel like realistically, man, I blame the black community. I blame you niggas. It's your fault. You fuckers put her in this position. You fuckers made her think she was bigger than what she was. You gave a false sense of entitlement to that fucking record label that she signed to. And y'all motherfuckers made her have this grand old tour for a bullshit mixtape with the same songs we've heard all last year. And now she looking like boo boo the fool because ain't no one buying that shit. And realistically, I don't know why she didn't put her tour around tax season where her fan base can actually afford the fucking tickets.
Yeah, you know you wrong. Now you know you wrong. That's fucked up.
The fucking truth, man. To be 100% real, like it's embarrassing because you have somebody who just was at the fucking BET Awards on national fucking television who can't even sell out, not even just NBA basketball arenas, but you can't even sell out arenas that are just set for like in smaller towns. Like if she was to come to Atlanta, she probably have to go to fucking Duluth to probably sell out a fucking arena. She couldn't sell out fucking Phillips Arena. That shit dead as hell. She's not finna sell out a damn thing. So at this point, it's gonna cost them more money to ship her ass around town. And then they got her going overseas? Come on, bro. Get the fuck out of here with that shit, bro. Ain't nobody buying these tickets.
Fuck out of here. Come on, son. Get the fuck out of here. So SouthSide's picked the one and only Sexyy Red as the crash dummy of the week. And I agree with you. I think, we pulled up the say only 37% of the 85,000 tickets have been sold, which is pretty low. I will agree with what you said as far as like, bro, we're talking Sexyy Red fans, right? That's gonna be like the night of purchases. I don't think none of them are buying tickets 2 months out from
177 should not be the general admission price. Like, what is that, bro?
That's a lot.
That's grocery money. That's groceries. Come on, dog.
Taxes will make it around $215.
Yeah, the service fee and shit.
Parking. All that shit.
And then you gonna want to pregame. You gonna want to get you a bite to eat. Like, come on, bro. Like, even if
not
she,
canceling no tour, double
even
negative.
If she doesn't cancel the tour and they still go through with it, I promise you, it's gonna be hella markdowns and hella tickets being sold for low because you don't even have resellers buying the tickets themselves and then trying to flip the profit. Like resellers don't even have that. Like they're not even doing that. That's
No, there's no margin. Not for entry tickets, $180. There's no margin to hawk tickets doing that. That's crazy. I just found E40 tickets for $90 just now. August 10th.
You know, I feel like that's a trend. Well, I wouldn't say a trend, but that's a pattern a lot of artists I've seen have done. Like ones that blow up too fast, they'll like get too big for their britches and book out these venues that they have no business being in. Like I remember when JT went solo from the City Girls, people were like clowning her because she was doing these small venues, but that's how you're supposed to do it to build up your fan base. And until you work up to get into the arenas, but they just threw her into the arena because she got a Drake co-sign and like, you know what I'm saying? Just because you're popular on TikTok, we've seen that too. Like, just because you're popular on TikTok, don't mean you can sell out shows.
Facts.
Yeah, so people need to know their fan base, their target audience, because her target audience is not $177. They're like $30 standing room, general admission. You know what I'm saying? Like that.
Clubs. Yeah, she should be doing clubs, bro.
Definitely. She would thrive if she was performing in clubs.
I say you go to JR Crickets, man. Go to the JR Crickets up the block, man. Get you some hot wings, get you a nice cocktail, and then you can listen to My Baby Daddy all the fucking time you want, man. And you have a good time. But I think that you can, and again, because someone tried to tell me that I was like, oh no, she didn't book the venues herself. No fucking shit, she didn't book the venues herself. It's her fucking team and her label. And they have this false sense of she's bigger than what she is. And she's not that. Like, she's like, her team probably saw Meg book this worldwide tour and was like, oh, she can do that. If Meg's doing football stadiums, then, we can do football. We can do NBA arenas. No.
Does her denying this change anything?
Not really, because in my opinion, I feel like, first of all, look at her opening acts.
About to say that. Look at the opening acts right here. Opening acts: Huncho, Low Shimmy, and Blake Yana.
You don't have nobody to really sell. Like, people are not coming early to see fucking Huncho.
Low Shimmy, bro. You not coming early for Low Shimmy, bro?
Who the fuck is Low Shimmy?
Lead Shimmy?
Who fucking cares? Like, I don't know these people.
I only know Huncho because Southside reviewed him.
So
Huncho because he knocked down Keisha Cole.
Oh, okay.
I just think that at this point, she should just embrace what she has, and her team needs to stop putting her in positions to fail.
Facts.
Yeah, her team let her down on that one.
Yeah, trying to do arenas like that's nuts. I said it, in the group chat we had. You should be doing like the Boosie circuit, bro. You should be doing clubs and shit. Like Boosie get his money locally. She can do that. Go do clubs. Go through the strip clubs. $30, $40. You get some hot wings and you listen to us rap about her booty hole brown. You know what I mean? Like,
at least like the state fair or some shit.
No, but that's real though. Like state fairs, festivals, you can do theaters to where you can have sellouts. Like you're not selling out a fucking arena in Birmingham, Alabama.
Yeah, she gotta do those flat rate spots where she's gonna get a certain amount of money to show up somewhere and perform, and it's not contingent on ticket sales. It's not. She's not at that point to do that.
Yeah,
I honestly have to reevaluate after all that.
Yeah, I honestly think she could sell out if she had a smaller venue, because she does have a fan base.
She does, yeah.
Yeah, she got all the Section 8 mamas who get three carts full of food at Walmart, and then they go and spend the damn food stamp card. That's the
Bro, I'm not trading no food stamp card for no Sexyy Red. Buddy said I wouldn't give up a Blockbuster gift card.
I would hope not.
That's harsh, my guy. It's true for fan base is the first of the month, honeys. No secret. Black Suburban and Bad and Bougie list to music is the weekend. After 80 hours of work, but paying $200 for tickets, basically saying they charging way too much. I agree with that. You know,
because
charging Chris Brown prices.
Because it's ridiculous. Because like again, like especially with all these websites, like Cam mentioned, you know, got all these extra fees. Like it's you want to have a fun experience, and I feel like you spending upwards of $200 to see Sexyy Red and fucking Honcho and Lee Shimmy, whoever the fuck Lee Shimmy is.
It's Lee. I mean, look here. I know English. That's say low.
Anyway, just you spending that money, like that's not. I wouldn't spend $200 on that. I'll spend $90 to go see Larry June and then spend $100 on merch. That's worth it to me.
That shit's gonna be on Groupon, dog. 2 for 1 type shit.
I'm pretty sure her tickets are on Groupon.
Yeah, you're gonna be on Groupon.
I'm pretty sure if I look that shit up, they probably.
But that's all I got. Anybody else got any parting shots for the Sexyy Red and Crash Dummy of the Week first ever? That's good. That's like a honor, yo. Like it's almost like being the first donkey of the day or some shit. You know what I mean?
Go check out my bio. All my hate for Coi Leray has now transferred over. It is now strictly on Sexyy Red at this point.
Yeah, you said she destroyed like the fucking. She's the pro. I think her and Yachty. I think it's a combination, bro. I feel you. Thank you for agreeing. Let's get back to the Essensce Fest. Rapper Busta Rhymes, mad that the New Orleans audience was not feeling him for his music at the Essensce event. He started cursing the audience out. Essensce has been corny over the last 10 years. The company has no soul and flavor. I'm pretty sure like BET, they owned by like other people that I'm gonna remain nameless. But
first time in New Hey, yo, fuck them camera phones too. Let's get back to interacting like humans. Put them weird-ass devices down. I ain't from that era. Them shits don't control the soul. Fuck your phone. Excuse me, gentlemen. Thank you very much. I will point every last one of y'all out until y'all asses is up. 33 years of doing this shit. I ain't used to niggas sitting down at my show. I don't give a fuck. All age groups, get your ass up now. I see you, beautiful queen. Get up too. What's going on? Everybody up top too. Get your big head asses up.
Damn, boss.
Look, the reason why there will be zero tolerance for bullshit energy in here is because this is my first time in New Orleans at the fucking 30-year anniversary of the Essensce Festival. This my first time. This my brother's first time. This my other brother's first time. That's right. Make me feel like we home.
Damn, that shit empty, bro.
Hey, yo. Y'all was at Rock the Mic. You want to turn it up? Say turn it up. Say turn it up.
Bro, that shit was mad empty. I didn't even see the full video to the end, bro.
Damn. He was kind of like an opener. And people were having issues getting inside the building because it was in the Superdome. So you got a football stadium full of people. Well, a football stadium that's supposed to be full of people. Niggas can't get inside. I mean, the show done already started, and so now people trying to get in. He's an opening act. Like people didn't come to see Busta Rhymes in New Orleans. I'm sorry, like they don't give a fuck. Like, he's a legend. I understand that. Respect to him. Bro, don't nobody in New Orleans give a fuck about Busta Rhymes.
No.
They not rushing inside to go listen to this man rap.
Yeah. And the ones that are his age group, they probably got arthritis. That's why they sitting down.
Damn.
There you go.
Flavor in your ear was a long time ago, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they some credit. Some people saying it's Ozempic Ozempic crash out. I know, does Ozempic make you mad and angry? Is it like steroids? How does that work? I don't know.
Cause mood swings.
Yeah, I don't think he's been right since he cut the locks, bro. I think he like Samson that shit, like cut his fucking secret powers, bro. He been crashing out kind of since the lock cut to me. But yeah, man, I don't know. Like it's almost reminds me kind of what we spoke about the Method Man, Redman situation where you just got booked wrong, kind of. You know what I mean? Like it was a combination of shit. You're booked in the wrong place. You crashing out, you know, because you're not as hot as you used to be. You put out that bullshit album that was one of the worst albums I ever heard in my life, bro. Like you put that bullshit out.
It really was.
It was a terrible album, dog.
It really was.
And you had all these young dudes, and it still was like it even worse because now it's like you pandering to all these little niggas. You know what I mean? So
exactly.
It was a terrible fucking album.
Sometimes it's okay to hang it up and just show up every once in a while for people to do the "Look at Me Now" verse and break your neck, and like it's fine to do a couple classic songs, but to do an entire set, bro, like it's not good, bro. It's not a good look. It's like Allen Iverson playing for the Detroit Pistons. Like you just don't want to see it. Like it happened, but you don't want to see that.
You know when he started wilding out and yelling at everybody, everyone else just pulled their phone out too, so they could get it on video.
Yeah, look at this shit. Look at this shit.
He doesn't make like he don't make a bad point. Like I understand that. I've been to shows and shit where people would rather watch it through the screen of their phone just so they could fucking tell everybody. Like everybody wants to show everybody what they're doing, and so I get it. It's not like he's making a bad point, but you know damn well when he started yelling at everybody who didn't have their phone out pulled their phone out too, so they could make that post about Busta going wild.
Mm-hmm.
And then the place was so empty that if you yelled back, everybody would have heard the shit. You know what I'm saying? He lucky it wasn't work.
It's a football arena.
Bro, that front row was empty, bro. He would have heard that shit.
New York, hey yo, suck my dick, Busta.
Suck my dick, son. Fuck out of here.
I can't do a good New York accent. I apologize.
Yeah, they'd heard that shit though. That's how empty that was. Like when they turned that camera around, I'm like, oh man, bro.
DJ dropping bombs and shit, like bro.
Like he fun flex.
Just rap.
Did y'all not like us verse?
Oh my god, that was bad.
That was unnecessary. That was irresponsible.
Why did he do that?
Like
why?
Who's your
but on top the Busta Rhymes did a version of Not Like Us.
You did? Oh man. Why?
Yeah, it's bad. It's more annoying that remix was more annoying than trying to fight Fat Joe in the steel cage on Def Jam Fight for New York.
Oh man.
That is how annoying that was.
As hell.
Because you thought that you could overcome it, and then it kept going. And going and going.
I'll have to drop that clip again.
Man, that was terrible, bro. It's almost like Kanye. Kanye West did a version of fucking something else too. Didn't he do something for K. Dot? He made a fucking remix of like that.
Oh yeah, he did.
And they pulled that shit down immediately.
Yeah,
they did not let that bit did not last long. So you heard it, you were one of the lucky ones.
Mm-hmm. This Busta thing makes me think of another point because just like it's kind of tough being an opening act. Like it's not, the cards are not in your favor.
Not for the week,
man. Because I remember when I went to like a currency show recently for 420, they had so many openers. Like midway, people were like, "Oh my god!" when they announced the next opener. So it's just like,
yeah,
it was bad. But you know what I'm saying? So it's just like you said he was opening. That could explain why it was so empty.
Yeah,
too.
he was there and he was one of the openers for sure. So
yeah, it's like, I mean,
they wouldn't put him closer towards the end to close out the show because again, he's not New Orleans. He's yours.
Yeah.
That's still disrespectful, man. You talking about a man that got a song with Janet Jackson.
Somebody got to go first, bro. Like you're not finna have goddamn NBA YoungBoy open up at fucking Essensce Fest, I mean that would go crazy. But I mean they're not gonna have no young nigga open up like that's.
But you
That's
gotta
an
think
older
about that,
crowd.
though.
That's an older type of event. So
I'm just talking about from his perspective. It's like you was like an NBA superstar, and now you like in the fucking G League at 30. You know, you put in 1 championships, you got a fucking Hall of Fame trophy, and then you fall off. You decide to come back, and you in the fucking G League, grinding in fucking stadiums with 10,000 people.
man,
You
it's
know what I
just
mean?
that's really what it is. Man.
Yeah, that's fucked up, man. I can see how that could fuck with the ego. Is what I'm saying. I ain't saying you wrong, but I can see how that could fuck with your ego, dog. You know what I mean?
I feel bad for his hype man. What a horrible
Spliff
job.
getting paid, man. Spliff happy, bro.
That's a depressing job, though.
Yeah, being a hype man is crazy.
They still got hype man. That's crazy enough.
Hey, fuck all that. I'll be a hype man. Let me get me on stage, man. Just give me a microphone and an opportunity.
Once you get to the point where you're reprimanding your audience, evaluating. Then he called them big-headed asses.
I mean, she probably did have a big head. Who knows?
You gotta go to your mama jokes next. You know what I mean? You got old people jokes and shit. It's like, damn, bro.
But your mama so fast she played pool with the planets.
Face ass.
I know this ain't on the topic, but it just happened to be very recent. Kanye said he's retiring from music. You think that's cap?
Yeah, of course it is. It's Kanye. Who the fuck listens to anything he says and takes it serious nowadays?
It's just for attention.
He just did it to fuck with Rich the Kid because he didn't finish Rich the Kid's album. Like they had a collab joint coming out, and now it's never gonna come out. Like,
really? Why? What the heck? Who asked for that?
That's what I'm saying. Nobody, we're not paying.
What the fuck, Rich the Kid?
I do think that it's funny because Kanye will always find a way to make a headline, and that's just what he does. But I'm retiring from music. Okay, Kanye, shut the fuck up, bro.
He's on Ozempic, bro.
He was gonna post that though.
He probably told Rich the Kid to post it so people could be like, "No, please."
Somebody, it's a hell of an album rollout.
Man, Kanye the king of side missions. He ran for president. He run around parading his wife around. He's at Fashion Week. She's butt naked next to him. He's fucking, bro. He's the king of just fucking doing random shit. Like,
and I'm gonna go back and listen to Graduation. I'm part of the problem. I'll admit it. Because I don't stop. I listen to College Dropout, Late Registration, Graduation. Listen to it all the time, bro. I'm part of the problem. I'll admit it.
Hey, crazy people be having good music, bro.
Yeah.
I go washed up. Sad.
He is washed.
Oh, it's all right, bro. It's all right. You'll find another artist. Let's go on to the most anticipated albums, second half of 2024. I just throw it out that we got alleged releases from Larry June, Clipse. Oh, yeah, I heard about the Clipse. I think that's confirmed. Wrong Streetz, Little Baby, J-Rock, Eminem, G Herbo, G Perico, Big Sean, Westside Gunn, Maxo, Kream, Babyface, Ray, Dom, Kennedy, Currency. Stars face lit up.
Yeah.
Saba. So, just throwing it out there. Y'all anticipating anybody's album?
He's funny. I heard that shit.
I'm definitely ready for Saba, J-Rock, Clipse, Currency. I want to see what Eminem's gonna do, but
he's released a few songs. I don't know if it's off the upcoming project, but it's definitely better than anything that he's done in recent years. I mean, I'm still not going to listen to it more than once, but When was the last time Saba dropped before what he's about to?
A couple years ago. It was I remember specifically because I was working at this alternative school, and he had Bone Thugs on that project, and it was a beautiful ass album.
I remember that.
I'm excited for Denzel Curry.
July 19th.
Childish Gambino. Hey, so that's not the soundtrack album, right? Bando Stone, or that's the legit rap album.
Yeah.
6 album.
A part of me feels like it's the soundtrack.
album. It's a soundtrack album.
Okay.
It's a soundtrack, but I think just in general, I think one of the I don't think it really matters that it's a soundtrack album because we know like he's talented enough to like make it interesting and good. And
Rakim.
Rakim. Okay. I heard he's dropping that as an NFT.
Oh hell no! I hope
that might be true.
Missionary. Snoop Dogg, not Drake. Missionary. Why would they name it? Oh god, they too old for that shit.
Old niggas get down.
Rakim's been posting like little freestyle snippets and verses on IG, and they've been foul.
You see, like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, that's crazy. MC Light is crazy.
Not crazy.
It is to me. It is because I'm like,
Post Malone, Tinashe. Oh, I'm looking forward to Tinashe. Hopefully, it sounds nothing like Nasty because that song's overrated to me.
Lainey Wilson, get the fuck out.
I said.
ASAP
Rocky. Just kidding. I don't know who's really looking forward to ASAP Rocky dropping.
I am. I kind of want to hear what it sounds like. I think that I don't think ASAP Rocky has a bad album. So I think that he is capable of having good projects, and I think that'll just be another one.
I'm curious to see, like, now that he's Rihanna's baby daddy, if he's gonna make them kind of my baby mama's voice.
I want to see if he's gonna respond to Drake, say something crazy about him. Chance the Rapper.
Cardi B not dropping an album for real.
Oh man, she's scary. She's scary. She ain't dropping.
LL, Katy Perry, J Pig.
Oh, I heard Katy Perry's coming to save Pop.
Yeah, that boy Piggy.
Logic. They look for that new Logic. Yeah, guys.
I actually look. I know I posed the question of who's cornier between Logic and Angela Simmons, but Logic has a very solid catalog. And I think he gets, I mean, yes, it's annoying with the whole biracial thing, but the nigga can rap. So it's like, and he's a nigga. So it's like, I'm gonna just let him keep doing him.
Yeah, DNA test. I don't believe it. The Weeknd.
Logic can spit.
Yeah, he can spit. He can spit. The extra shit is what I think throws people off. Like if he just rapped and stayed in his living room like Livingston and shit, I don't think nobody would care. I just think the extra shit makes people criticize him.
I'm looking forward to Miguel.
Miguel.
That's my dude.
Oh Lord, here we go.
Excited for him.
Okay. Anybody got a personal favorite they anticipating?
Me, Larry June, and Currency, because I heard Currency's working with DJ Fresh, and if it's anything like the last project they did, it's gonna be flame emojis.
Okay.
And you know Larry don't disappoint, so
I think the Offspring are dropping an album this year too, for all the punk heads out there.
I think I've seen them on the list. Malik the Villain, we are, so I guess that's a consensus. Everybody's looking forward to that Denzel Curry album.
Shout out to Malik. We should do that. We should review it as a family.
All right, that's gonna be a lot of. Let's do it. All right. So we're waiting on South. Let's go to one of the next to last. I guess since the cipher. Unfortunately, we was playing a cipher. It's got to be put on hold because I fucked up with the beat. But we'll be there next week. I had some. I had Flame 16 written too. Which producer has had the biggest fall off? That's my hypothetical question this week. I thought I had a little thing. But I guess we'll just throw it out there. Who y'all think the producer that's fell off the hardest?
That's a hard question, but what comes to the top of my mind is Lex Luger. Y'all remember him?
Yeah.
That's what I said.
He was
everywhere.
But then he got caught up with them drugs. But yeah, but honestly, I feel like too he let niggas kind of trick him out his spot because for a while there was like, oh, you make the same beats, and then he tried to switch it up, and then you know what I'm saying. But I feel like he could have been because I don't remember which artist he was locked in. I remember Waka Flocka and probably like Juicy J and stuff.
Mhm.
But yeah, and I feel like niggas really kind of like took his sound and like that's kind of the type of beats you hear now.
Yo, what happened to Zaytoven?
Oh,
I was just getting ready to say I was
still around.
Like 2010, like he had everything in a stranglehold there for like a long time. I haven't heard anything from him in a minute.
I actually was gonna say Sunny Digital.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Sunny Digital because I think that you couldn't go anywhere back in the day and not hear Sunny Digital pop up on somebody's mixtape. You couldn't get away from it. And then we started hearing less and less and less of it. And like now he turned himself into a rapper at this point. So it's like, damn, like what happened, bro?
Yeah.
But modernly, like now, somebody like Take Keith, like every once in a while he get a nice little hit, but that run that he was on when he initially started, that shit fizzled out quick.
Was that like 2020?
Yeah.
I remember I used to see all the memes about Take Keith, fuck these niggas up.
Yeah, like he was legit supposed, like people made him to be like the biggest producer in the game, like nobody could touch him. And it's like, no, not really. Like, yeah, he had his moment, but like realistically, all those artists that he started working with in the beginning, they either don't use his best beats anymore or they don't use his shit, period.
Shoot, he's really locked in with Sexyy Red, ain't he?
That's the problem.
That's the problem. Yeah.
What happened to Cool and Dre, man? I think Mustard had fell off before the fucking Not Like Us.
Mustard definitely had fell off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean like countrywide. I mean he's still doing a bunch of stuff for like solid artists in California, but as far as like across the country, yeah.
Yeah, I hadn't heard All right, on that same note, who's been holding it down for like a long ass for like who's still
Green
like,
Lantern, A-Rap music still doing great. Flying under the radar. Alchemist rapping now too. Alchemist dropped some music not too long ago.
Cardo, NEX, Murder Beat.
Cardo, for sure Cardo. Harry Fraud.
Fucking Tyler the Creator himself, Mac Homie himself.
Didn't Scott Storch try to come back?
He did for a little bit, but that was DOA. Yeah, we've had plenty of good producers come in and really make a mark. And I think really it's a testament to somebody like, you know, people don't really listen to this kind of music, but if you listen to a JPEG Mafia and you get an understanding that this man creates his own beats, he be stealing samples and not getting them bitches cleared. And it's authentic. And it's like, that's what you want to hear.
Yeah. I wonder what the fuck happened to Timbaland, bro. That motherfucker fell off the face of the earth.
Oh man, yeah. You don't got it no more.
Or
He started
Mike
doing
Will?
that.
What happened to Mike Will Made It?
Yeah, what the fuck happened to Mike? I thought he was
Yeah,
coming
like
back.
he was a good producer. Y'all niggas kicked my ass online for that one. Oh, they was, man. I just never thought like ever since the Ray Sherman era kind of died off, so did Mike Will.
Yeah.
Honestly, I heard that he don't even really be making his beats. He be having little niggas make his beats.
He's like Polo the Don, bro. Polo the Don got accused of that. Remember him?
Ooh, I remember him.
And the same could be said producer wise for somebody like a DJ Khaled, where like when Khaled was first in the game, like he he's had a somewhat original sound, but as time progressed and the more famous he got lazy because literally all his beats are just remixes of instrumentals.
What happened to SouthSide, the producer? I think he was crashing out last time I heard. Is he in prison or some shit?
No, he's out. He's what 808 Mafia, right?
Yep.
I haven't heard 808 Mafia in a minute, but maybe a few years ago I heard him and Currency did something. 808 Mafia.
He ain't looking at his page. He ain't did nothing since 2023, yo. Man, that's crazy.
Ooh.
Fall off is real. Yeah, that's all I got. So what we got going to our since the ciphers. The next week, I promise I'm gonna make these niggas rap. What are you listening to? So let me close this out. Let's get ready to wrap it up. So let me ask y'all about what y'all listening to as far. Pull out those Spotify, pull out your iTunes music list. See what you got going on, yo. All right.
Okay, I'll start. I'm listening to a little Doom Herbs. I'm listening to that new Les. Is it Les or Ellie Dollar Sign? How do you pronounce it?
It's funny. He has a whole damn song dedicated to telling you it's Ellie Dollar.
Ellie Dollar. Okay. Not dollar sign. Ellie Dollar.
It's Ellie Dollar. Don't say that. No.
Okay.
People call it less money and all that. No, it's Ellie Dollar.
Less money sounds wrong.
That's too much.
I'm listening to his last page. I mean, not his last page. His last project, Last Laugh. Of course, the No Worries still in rotation. Been listening to a little bit of the Charlie XCX, that Brat. Tori Moi. Weird names. But yeah, I kind of been on some chill stuff, so kind of the same stuff. And that's all.
Okay, not bad. Let's go in circle. Cam, what you been listening to, bro?
I've been on Hazelnut Harrison Ford rampage for the last couple of months. A lot of Jody High Roller. It's been a while, man. He keeps posting this damn clip on Instagram of this song that it's gonna be the summer anthem if he drops it in the summer, but he's been posting the clip for like 6-7 months. He ain't dropped the song yet. But I don't know why. I've just been stuck in that synthwave shit. And then Loaded Lux, OT the Real just dropped with Fuego Bass, so I've been listening to that.
Okay.
Because I'm an OT stan.
We know.
Where the review at?
Highly biased. Arsenal. I've been listening to a lot of Arsenal lately, and I've been giving Sade some plays in my gym playlist.
Oh shit!
I rock that insanity track. That insanity track on my warm ups. I put on my weight vest to get on the Stairmaster. I don't know, something about it just hits. It gets like the tempo at the pace I go on the Stairmaster. I rock with it though. There's something real gritty about it. So I fuck with the heavy. It's tight.
Hey.
Shout out. Who's next? Who else we got? What you been listening to? Miss Sade, you got the shout out. What you been listening to, yo?
Like some old shit, honestly. Cousin Stiz, Earth, Wind and Fire, Delphonics.
Ooh, I saw them live when I was 14. It was one of the best shows I've ever been to in my whole life.
They were shooting at what was that? Shooting at Ghostface. Shout out to Delphonics. They gangsters.
And that's really it. It's just been like a whole bunch of old school music.
Okay, that's not bad.
Love the oldies.
Oldies are good. Southside, what you got, bro?
Outside of the 5+ people who've messaged me on Twitter to listen to their music, such as Mr. RPO, Muggy, that's the homie, and a few other people, KIN. So like, got interviews coming up with a couple people, working on that, listening to them, and then separately in my spare time, you don't know the Detroit legend Proof, his son is a rapper.
The son?
Motherfucker has bars.
Oh.
Just throwing that out there.
Okay.
Listen to a little bit of that. Of course, some Ellie Dollar. And then I got a few, and some Michael Christmas, but then of course, you know me. I got a few reviews that's getting ready that I'm about to work on. So some Imagine Dragons and some Channel Tres.
Okay. I'm surprised. The fuck I've been listening to. I went back Schoolboy Q. I went to the Oxymoron album for some reason. That shit was like in my brain. 3-6. Listen, I've listened to old shit lately. Some 3-6, some fucking Dead Press. Who else the fuck I've listened to? I always got to throw some Future in there, yo. That's like my fucking commute ride.
Toxic.
You know what I mean? Yeah, I gotta get toxic before I go fucking do some cubicle bullshit, right? Fuck it. Gates. For some reason, I've listened to some Gates lately, bro. I fuck with Kevin Gates. Even though he's crazy and a freak ball. But shout out to Kevin Gates, man. He make good music. That's all I got, bro. That's all I got. So if anybody has anything they want to shout out, give y'all the last minute. You got any projects you're working on? Let people know. You feel me? Sade album. If y'all got anything y'all doing, you know, it's y'all minute. So Star, what you got outside of the CMOS? Get your motherfucking CMOS, nigga.
Yeah, get your CMOS, get your herbs. Health is wealth. You know, we say that every episode.
For sure.
Yeah, I got a lot of new stuff coming out soon. I've been working on some music in the background. So shout out to the guitars in there. Yeah, so rareawareness.com. That's what I got for y'all right now.
Shout out. I got the shoulders out and everything. She confident.
Yeah, moisturized.
Good to see you. Good, you. That storm looks like it may have blowed past y'all or some shit. Good to see you still standing. Cash Cam, what you working on, bro? Where the fuck your album at, motherfucker? I'm talking.
Man, it's banked, bro. I got the whole EP in the bank. I'm just sitting on it and letting it stew. I don't know why, but I am. And I keep going back and making like little changes here and there. And I don't know. I feel like I've always rushed shit. And I'm in a place where like I feel like I don't need to. So I'm kind of just hanging out. It's a lot more like introspective. It's like not cultural, political fucking music. It's all just like more about my life and shit. So I think maybe that's why I'm kind of camping on it a little bit, because it's probably a little bit more important to me than anything I've ever done. So I'm just kind of laying low. Men of order.com/CashIsCam. 40%, 30% off all supplements. Go do my workouts. We've got whole online training regimens, you know, so go get fit for the summer and just plug in over there, menoforder.com.
Everest commercials. You sit on the couch, you ain't doing nothing with your life. Do the damn cam workouts. Sade, what you working on, yo?
Shit.
I like when you start
I've been writing. But I mean, other than that, I ain't been working on shit. My mind has been all over the place, and I haven't felt inspired. So I've been working on content creation for a couple of days now.
All right, what you working on?
Just like makeup tutorials and shit like that. But nothing that has to do with music.
Okay, you on sabbatical.
But yeah, I would just say follow me on Twitter at Sade Black and watch me and SouthSide go at it every now and then. And follow me on Instagram at Sade Black, because it's growing, even though I ain't been posting nothing on there. But people find me out and just kind of follow me. So,
I'm gonna follow you, girl.
That's what's up, yo.
It's spelled the same way as your Twitter on Instagram?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. Southside, what the hell are you working on, brother?
This a little bit of content creation, planning, and things like that. Posting album reviews to TikTok, Instagram, my new Instagram and everything. Trying to get that up off the ground. Of course, album reviews in a couple more weeks. I'll be doing more reviews for the review hour on YouTube in regards to MTV's The Challenge season 40 coming out. So I'll be working with a couple friends of mine on that. But outside of that, man, just same thing every day. Just listen to music, rate a potato salad out of 10, and move on with my life.
Potato salad with the fucking raisins. As for me, check me out. I promise I'm gonna drop another episode of Harsh Reality Podcast. So if you don't follow me, make sure y'all check out Harsh Reality. We're coming back next week before I get kicked out of the network or whatever.
So you were flying close to the sun on that one, but I remember that.
Say what? I can't hear you, Shade.
I said I meant to mention something, and it was the fact that I'll be working on a song with Glockiana. I don't know if y'all heard of her, but she's out of Memphis. So she's gonna be one of the featured artists on my next track that I plan on dropping. But it may be all-ish, because I have a whole visual plan out for the video and everything else, and then we gotta do the photos and the whole thing. So
shabam.
Yeah,
it's gonna be fire though, because you got good visuals. You have good
visuals. Your visuals are fire. I need to learn how to do that.
She fired the dude. She said, "You got a new visual person?"
I have people in mind. They're actually in Atlanta, but it's the thing. I have to pay for their ticket to come with me to Memphis to shoot the video and then do the photo shoot. It's a whole bunch of money that has to be invested in it. So I'm just kind of taking my time, and also I don't want to. And I also am not a person that likes to just put out anything. Like, I want it to be quality, you know what I'm saying? So, it's all an art. So you don't want to just put out something that doesn't look good or that doesn't sound good. Because even when it comes to engineering, you want to make sure it sounds good, mixed properly.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, I heard some terrible fucking mix. That like turns you away from a project so quick when you hear like terribly mixed. You can have great visuals and great everything, great presence and shit, but if that audio ain't mixed right, yo, it'd be like fuck, bro. Like a lot of the independent artists like that, yo. It's almost like
when I finally figured out how to mix, I was like, what the fuck was I doing, dude? That shit is wild, man.
In the middle of a hallway recording shit.
So like when you self-teach yourself, like you don't know what to listen for. You know what I mean? You don't know like what type, if you use presets, you don't know like where to keep your levels when you record raw. Like you don't know any of that shit. So you just kind of got to tinker with it till you figure it out. But like once I kind of got it dialed in, I was like, oh, that shit was horrible. You know what I mean?
You know how to mix them?
Yeah.
Shit, I might have to learn because mixing is hard.
Yeah,
you gotta be super patient with that shit. I'm not patient when it comes to that kind of shit.
People that make beats. If I tried it at one point to try to make beats in my life, and man, you gotta be like high functioning autistic because you just gotta like lock in, yo. Like you gotta be fucking right there. And I can't do that shit. I'm like one of the people. I do something, I forget I'm doing it while I'm doing it and do some other shit. You feel me? And that don't work well for making beats. So, shout out to Star for keeping me in line with this shit because I'll probably be doing 50 million other things with this project. She be fucking getting on my ass about shit. So shout out to her, the mom of the podcast. But anyway, that's all I got, man. If y'all don't got anything else, it's been a pleasure talking to man. Hey, no baby appearance though.
She sleep, bro.
What my nigga, bro? Get up.
Bedtime. Nah. I told you. It wasn't up to me. I told you. It wasn't up to me today. It's just bedtime, man. We begin in a routine.
I feel you. But shit, next episode, man, you make sure you get her up, bro.
If she will wait, she will make an appearance. That's sleep. Look, I'm trying to get peace and quiet, man. That sleep aggression, motherfucker.
Yeah, she's gonna do your cipher for you.
Mm-hmm. All right, while you playing with them two front teeth she got, she's gonna be going crazy. Throwing her hands up and down just like this.
You're gonna steal the show, I'm telling you.
Oh yeah, you already know.
For sure, Bill. But that's all we got. Make sure y'all tune in next week. We might add some more segments. We also definitely gonna get the cypher in. I'm gonna do it right this time. Get the fucking beat in and test it beforehand. But that's all I got. So it's been a pleasure chopping it up with y'all, man. I'll catch y'all next week, bro. We'll chat it up, all right? So on behalf of everybody, I gotta say peace.
Peace.